How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video you pretty much have 2 weeks to prepare for the Season 2 content in MLB The Show 23, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Now we are about to get a lot of content within the next 2 weeks for MLB The Show 23. Next week we have the April Player of the Month, and then the following week we're going to have a brand new season that is going to launch, featuring new XP reward players, new Team Affinities, a Set 2 collection, something that hints at a brand new clue there, as well as something that's not mentioned on the updated schedule, which is a brand new ranked season featuring new World Series rewards as well. Now the Set 1 players, they're still going to be relevant. It's not like they're going to lose value because those players are eligible in ranked seasons until July 7th. And then after July 7th, you can use them in the wild card spot. So I think the Set 1 players are still going to be relevant. But Set 2 players are right around the corner, so we do have to prepare for some type of market crash. We could also see a stub sale to kind of prevent that market crash. We're going to get brand new XP reward players, so I've decided to purchase a few of the previous season bosses, I would like to call them, and I think that could be a pretty good investment, especially if there is a stub sale. In previous years, the XP reward path or the program bosses would kind of lose value, especially the ones early on in the season, because they were really low overall and they were only valuable once a big collection was released. This year, I think they will be more valuable. Up next, we have some brand new Team Affinities that will also be released, 30 brand new players, and if you take a look at the clue on the updated schedule, there are 9 stars that represent what I think could be a signature series or a milestone series for this brand new Team Affinity, something like that. I don't think it will be anything else unless it's a brand new program or brand new type of card series in the game. And I'm just going to go through a list of players that I think could potentially be included, whether they're in the XP reward path, whether they're in the Set 2 collection, whether they're World Series rewards, or whether they're Team Affinity milestone players. Some of these guys I have on this list. A couple of these players might not be in the game. It's hard to tell all of the legends that will be. But if I were to make a guess on what type of cards the next Team Affinity would be, it would have to be the Milestone series. It could be the Signature series, but I don't really think so as much. But I'm kind of excited about this Set 2 Team Affinity XP reward path and all this brand new content. I was kind of thinking they might go with a Captain Team Affinity program. That would be something brand new, right? The first Team Affinity, we got the Charisma series, which was a brand new card type. I would be surprised if they followed it up back-to-back programs that are brand new types of cards, but I'm pretty excited to see how everything is going to turn out for Set 2. And this is kind of what I was a little bit worried about at the beginning of the year. The transition between some of the sets, how some of that will work, how they're going to keep some of the previous cards, still usable and still relevant while implementing some brand new cards. I guess we could see some duplicate players. Let me know down in the comment section below what players you want to see. Like, for example, I had a couple guys on here like David Price, Andre Dawson, Ron Santo, players I don't know if they're even in the game. It could be, brand new guys like Carlos Pena. We might see Grady Sizemore, Ian Kinsler, some guys that are, I guess, newer. Maybe add in, a couple guys that haven't really had, particularly good cards over the last couple of years. But anyway, I think that I have a couple good selections on here. Some of these players also already have a diamond card. We do have a couple guys in the game that have multiple diamond cards, so I thought it was a possibility. A couple of these guys also have a few different teams that you could kind of make, a milestone card for. Some of them later in their career. I was really hoping we might see some of those Takashi cards make their return back into this year's game. I really like the card art there. Don't really know if Willie Mays is an option, but I think that would be a really good option because his card last year just really wasn't that great, and that's kind of what I meant with a few of those guys, like Grady Sizemore, maybe add in a couple contact hitters that weren't really usable a couple years ago. But those are my thoughts. Those are my predictions. Let me know what cards you want to see. And I did talk about some of these guys in a previous video as well. But until next time, I'm College Lefty, and peace out.